Hours for cryptocurrency altcoins has been difficult. And even for Bitcoin, it has certainly been difficult even in the last couple of weeks. In fact, I've been taking some time here to really assess the market. And for the last 3 to 4 years, I've made a video virtually every single day here on our channel. And for the first time in quite a while, I've actually taken a little bit of time to not force content and to not just make a video just to make a video's sake. And I wanted to come to you today to share with you truthfully my own thoughts and opinions. And please understand, before we move any further, that I'm not a financial advisor. Full disclosure, I do hold the crypto assets that I will be speaking about in today's video. And crypto investing and trading is very, very risky. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. Remember, 99 out of 100 cryptos is going to fail and go to zero. And I'm not, a financial advisor. I'm just a guy just like, you in the market trying to figure out this whole crypto thing. So I think we're going to figure it out together. And here's what I've figured out over my time here. Especially when it comes to altcoins. This investing game of crypto is very, very difficult. And you need to truthfully look at yourself and ask yourself, what game are you playing? Are you playing the quick in and out trading game, or are you in this for the long run? I wear this hoodie for myself because it says just hodl it. And there are certain altcoins that this works for, and then there are a lot of altcoins that it does not. Now, I'm not naive to this, and I use altcoins to increase my own holdings in other coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum to then ultimately hold on for dear life and really make those life-changing gains. Because while you can make life-changing gains in crypto, the volatility towards the downside is also there. And if you're new to this, it certainly can come out of nowhere and be unexpected. But here on this channel, we've done a very nice job of actually finding the winners, but it takes time. So let me explain this to you. So today I can make a video and share with you that I'm not really sweating the market at all. I don't think anything has changed. There's still a higher probability that we end up going higher. And this is just a shorter term correction. And we can look at our portfolio here that we've built and made videos on every single, well, not every day, but almost every single week in the last cycle, and look at, are we profitable or not still investing in altcoins? And the answer is yes, we are thousands of dollars still in profit. Pepe is still up a 7x even after this correction. And we do have losers in our portfolios that have gone down 90-something%. Like, this is a realistic view of our portfolio. So I want to share it with you again today. Look at how red it is. It looks absolutely just brutal, right? Red, red, red. But look at our profit and losses from when we invested. So we're up 700% still on Pepe, 600% still on Solana, 400% still on Fetch AI. And this one got absolutely crushed. I mean, like crushed. So, Near Protocol, we're still up 200%. Shiba Inu, 150%. Chainlink, 120%. Star Atlas, 78%. Every single altcoin that we've invested in, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them now have been profitable. And some of these have been, you basically have lost the majority of that. And that's why you need to diversify. And which I say, not you need to diversify, why I have diversified, because you don't know what these projects are going to do. In the future, maybe everything goes back up and everything goes back in the green. This is just a snapshot in time. And that's why I've made this portfolio with just $100 buys, because for me, it's more of an experiment. Now, what's interesting, though, is that if you find the right coins and you hold on to them for long enough time, this is where you can get these crazy profit and losses. So the truth of the matter is this with crypto. If you want to have crazy gains, be in profits, you're going to have to weather the storms. And you're going to have to study and learn about what you're doing here. Because if you don't, this chart looks fantastic. Our portfolio was worth $8,000 literally 2 months ago. Today, it's worth half of that, right? $4,400. So the volatility is real here. And what I need you to understand is where we're at in the cycle now and what we can think about in the future, because it's like, okay, well, what do we do now? Do we just sell everything and leave and take our profits, right? Or what is the potential for things to happen next? Well, let me share with you some updates on the altcoin market according to some analysts here on Twitter. Symbite says here, we are not even at the beginning of an altcoin season. If you just dig a bit deeper into the data, you would understand this. Many will charge you $1,000 plus for such data, but not me. Secret indicators show the state of the market and where altcoin season will start. So you can see here that right now, right, altcoin season starts as soon as total actually breaks out. And we haven't even done that yet. We're still in between where we were for the last cycle. So he goes on and makes a whole thread, but I want to just, simply share it to you. It's Bitcoin season here. This is the best times to be buying altcoins. I hate to say it. And the reason why, and I'll never tell you to buy altcoins, right? I'm just sharing statistically why these are the best times to buy altcoins. It's when the market is super low, when everything's cheap, it's on discount. That just psychologically makes sense, right? And the reason I know this is because all the way back in 2023 here, when altcoin season was at a 6 and a 3, this is when I was buying altcoins. And funny enough, our altcoins have performed even in the market today. We have retraced, though, gains all the way back from about a year. So again, this is our 2023 $100 buys. Are you willing to sit in a coin that you've invested in for another year? Are you willing to do that? If you're not, then you're going to need to reevaluate what you're doing here, okay? Also, you're going to need to reevaluate your strategy if it's not going the way that you want it to go. So I want to share this with you now because most people back here in March when altcoin season was at a 76, this is when people were super bullish. This is when people were going crazy. Where in reality, we shared with you here on this channel and in our VIP group that there was top signals showing all the way back here in March. So it's easy to say that in hindsight, but in all seriousness, we did share this with you a few weeks to months ago. And I want to now share with you more data and statistics on meme coins and other cryptos. So this is the Solana DEX and meme coin dash. You can see we had a huge surge in meme coins. And now it's completely capitulated. So I know we've talked about meme coins here on this channel, and the reason why is because they've been the best performing coins. In fact, still today, if we look at our portfolio, Pepe is now our best performer. It's outperformed Solana, Fetch AI, and a lot of these other crypto altcoins. It has. So there's still, in my opinion, I believe that meme coins are still going to outperform virtually every asset here in crypto. Again, just this is what the data shows. That's what I believe. That's the thesis that I'm going to stick with here. For the next 6 months to a year, we're going to keep evaluating every single day where we're at in this market. So where are we at in this market? Well, a lot of people believe that we're in a bear trap. It says be ready, right? This is where the first sentiment extreme came up, right? Now we've just bear trapped, and then eventually we go to euphoria and FOMO, and all of this is going to happen soon. Another analyst said, don't panic, guys. As you can see, this is a bear trap, right? Again, another one, bear trap, first sell-off, bear trap, media attention, enthusiasm, greed, delusion, new paradigm, right? I'm seeing a lot of this, breakout here. Where are we? Are we in optimism, belief, hope? Where are we on the charts, right? So again, a lot of people are saying that it's a bear trap, and there is evidence that, yeah, this could definitely be a bear trap. Well, if we look at total 3, this is, a combination of all of the, crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is just your altcoins here. You can see that we've had a nice little run up, right? Like look at the chart from zoomed out. This is on the weekly. Does this chart look bullish or bearish to you? Right? Like to me, this just looks like a healthy correction. Like sure, it hurts when your altcoins are down. It's only 25%, right? Like if we did this, that looks, okay, bearish. You know what I mean? That's not looking good. This looks like distribution. But to me, right now, we're still in an uptrend with this, right? Like, yes, we have broken this here. I understand. Like, that doesn't look the greatest on the weekly. But you still have support coming in here. Like, maybe we come back down to this area. Higher high, higher low, higher high. This is what you want to see, okay? And look, I'm going all the way out into 2026. So most people just think it's going to go whoosh, like that, and they're going to get rich overnight. Reality is I've been in this for 7 years. And, I'm losing all my hair still. And so the truth is that, like, I am the wealthiest still that I've ever been in my entire life, which is not anything crazy by any stretch of the imagination. But also I've had to go through all of the ups and downs and the volatility. So if you're not willing to stomach through this volatility, then, truthfully, like, you're just playing the lottery at this point. So That's kind of where I want to share with you kind of where we're at. Another thing I want to share with you from Rec Capital. We're only 2 months after the Bitcoin halving. Current price action is comparable to the previous 60-day post-halving. So again, look at the data zoomed out a little bit about what happened in the last cycles. These blue lines represent the halving. So we'll zoom in on this for you so you can see. This is the halving 2017, halving 2020, 2021, halving here. This is where we're at on Bitcoin. Before the parabolic move. Like, if Bitcoin's going to break out and go parabolic, it might take a couple more months. It could take 6 months. It could take another year, like, potentially. I don't think it will, but I'm just saying, like, most people just don't have the patience for this right now. That's what I'm seeing with most people. They're getting frustrated. They're getting angry. Their profits and losses are in deep losses. And this is exactly what the market's designed to do. And we've seen meme coins pop up from celebrities. We've seen a whole bunch of junk and things happening. I get it. This market is tough. It's really, really tough. So if you thought you were just going to show up here and go, yep, hand me free money, good luck, man. Days like today, when the market looks like this, is a reminder to go, yep, there ain't no free money in this. You better learn what you're doing. You better learn fast. So where are we now? Again, looking at the market, everything is red. In the last 7 days, right, you have a few coins that are in green, but very little, right? And a lot of these are in massive, massive downward moves. So what do you do now? Well, it depends on when you entered. Okay, it depends on what your portfolio looks like. It's easy for me right now to just go, well, I'm not doing anything. Why would I do anything? Right? We've just basically come back all the way to the beginning of the year here. That's it. We didn't take profits on this first move up. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I still think that there's more upside potential, so I'm just going to hang on. And plus, I don't need this money anyways. It's just for fun. Like, that's how you should be viewing this whole thing anyways. So to me, you want to stick to what's fundamentally working right now. I see where people make mistakes is they don't shift into the new stuff. This is all I preach in my online course and program. I say, get into the new stuff. New cryptocurrencies, new crypto projects. Bag holding old projects typically is a recipe for a disaster. So it doesn't mean that it cannot work, right? Because Bitcoin and Ethereum obviously are like those unicorns, and there will be more unicorns, but it's typically the new coins, right? Here are the top narratives right now for last quarter. Still, I keep referencing this chart because it just shows the truth. Meme coins were number one. It was the newer meme coins, okay? Then you had real world assets, right? You had AI, DeFi, DePIN, Layer 1, GameFi, and Layer 2. So this is the script that's working right now in this cycle. And then you can start looking at all these different coins. And we've talked about a lot of these different coins. Toncoin in the last video. This was many weeks ago, but I said, what are the coins that I have the most confidence in? It's the ones that are outperforming Bitcoin. Near Protocol, Toncoin, BNB. Okay, so if you look at BNB was the first major coin to reach new all-time highs before anything else. So you could say here like, oh, well, it's down off of those highs, but look at this, right? Like if you got entries in here in 2023, I mean, you're sitting on 2 or 3 times your money still. You're not worried about this. What are you worried about? So to me, like I hold BNB. I ain't worried about it. Like what is there to worry about? What am I going to sell now? Like, sure, I could sell now if I wanted to, but I don't need to sell now, right? Like there has to be in your mind a reason to sell. Okay, so you need to say to yourself, well, if I need to pay bills, well, then that might be a reason for you to sell, right? I don't need to sell to pay bills. I've never been in that situation. I never risk more than I can afford to lose. That's why I can sit here and make these videos for you and just be like, yeah, this is just par for the course, just a correction. It doesn't affect me mentally in a sense of I'm not like making any decisions and drastic decisions. And if anything, I'm actually buying crypto at this point because I believe some of these altcoins are very undervalued, and we're going to get into a few of those in a second. So what are some of those coins? Well, again, top narratives, top projects, meme coins. Okay, let's get into the meme coins. Resistance Dog, even in the last couple of days, it just made new all-time highs when Bitcoin and the entire market is crashing. Resistance Dog has been resistant, okay? Now, you might say to yourself, well, Joe, great, they're telling about us now, right? Well, if you were in my VIP program, I made this in March 31st. I said top 3 new meme coins I'm buying now. And the reason why I said this is because I saw Resistance Dog at 19 cents. That's right, it says it right here. So zoom in on that, but it says 19 cents in this pre-recorded video right here. I said I'm buying at 19 cents. And guess what? I've already 5x my money on Resistance Dog. Now, there have been some other coins that like haven't done very well, and I'm in losses. Fine, fair enough. But there's an average here, okay? And that's where you're getting this. This is my average for public YouTube buys, right? So to me, it's like, all right, then what else are you looking at right now? Resistance Dog has definitely been an outlier. It's performed very, very well. Let's go back to why. After Solana and XRP and Dogecoin, Toncoin is now in the top 10. It's outperformed Shiba Inu. It's outperformed Chainlink and Polkadot. Like, it's moved up the ranks. Now, this is a $17 billion market cap, which is pretty massive. But we've definitely been on the train here with Ton when this was at like $5. Now, let's get into some other coins that we've talked about. Another crypto coin that we talked about in VIP that I gave away literally last week. This was 8 days ago, 610. So you might be like, okay, Joe, that was like 3 months ago. Like, what happened now? Let me give you a coin that I've been talking about in my VIP community. I'm still working here. I'm still looking at things. I'm still researching, even when the market's going down, because I know that's when the best deals are. Beardy is a cryptocurrency super micro cap coin. I'm just using this as a reference, okay? If you look at the chart here in this VIP video, it was at 0.0027. Today, Beardy's at 0.004. It went all the way as high here as 0.0058. So again, this more than doubled in a week, even when the market has been crashing. So in this crypto project, I'm in profits with this. Now, what am I going to do with this coin? Well, it's going to be really interesting right now because I could take some off the table, because right now it looks like lower high, lower high, lower high, right? Like, those are some lower highs here that I'm not exactly liking about this, but I'm still in profit today, and the fully diluted valuation of this is 4 million. Okay, so this is fun money for me. This is money where I'm like, look, I saw the bottom here at 0.0027. It doubled in price. It's come back down. Now I have a decision, right? Do I want to just take profit and then ride the rest? That's up to me, right? But the truth of the matter is that there are still tons of cryptos out there that are doing okay, that are in these trends. And I want to share with you a few more that I believe look really, really good. One of which is Pepe. Okay, let's look at Pepe. So if you look at Pepe right now and you look at this chart, like, look at this on the weekly. Say to yourself, is this bullish or bearish? Right? It's like, it's clear that we're still in trend here, right? And we could still even come down a little bit more if need be. But yeah, we've got a correction off of the top. 43%, right? But that's normal in bull markets. Like, things like it doesn't just go forever until the very end, right? So to me, like, Pepe is a chart that's outperforming the entire market still. And again, we have data to show this because we bought Pepe, right? So to me, if you're like, well, I don't have any Pepe, well, like, maybe think about this chart, right? Another chart I want to share with you is Brett. Why? Because Brett chart looks just like Pepe, if not even better. Okay, so you can see here, there's still an uptrend. They're just pulling back a little bit. I hold both of these coins. I'm not worried about them. So to me, it's like, you have to think about, all right, where am I at, right? And this could still pull back more. So there's still plenty of evidence in the market right now today that shows me that we're not in a bear market. It feels like that, absolutely, especially if you've picked the wrong coins and you haven't kept up on trends and you haven't, subscribed to the channel, you haven't been here for the last few months, you're new to crypto. Yes, it's a rude awakening. I know this. In 2017, I lost like 80 grand, which was a ton of money to me. It was $70,000, $80,000. So to me, this is very, I wouldn't say normal, right? But it's kind of normal crypto, okay? Like, if you want a coin to go up, it's like, hundreds of percentage, you better believe that it's going to come down like 40 or 50%, like some point, like maybe it comes down to here. It could, right? I would anticipate it probably not going lower than where they open the candle here, right? So we could do this, right? Like, that's a possibility. But those are some examples right now of coins that are still outperforming the market. And there's a lot more, right? But the reason why I'm focused on the meme coins is because the meme coins have been performing the best, okay? What are other coins that are holding up quite well right now? There's one called Pepe coin. Okay, so Pepe and Pepe coin. You can see here, right? Like, look at the chart. Okay, you still have on the chart up here. This is a lower high, right? But higher high. So you really want to see this go like this in the future. Okay, now there's some big news coming out with this crypto project, right? But look at this move. Okay, like, this is where, like, yeah, this coin is up still a ton from like the middle of this. Okay, so there are coins and charts that don't look as bad. Okay. Based AI is another one. Now this is another chart. Yeah, it's hard to see here with this one. I have to zoom in a little bit more. But Based AI is another chart that, and this isn't, I don't think this is the right chart. But anyways, the chart here, okay, is showing me that, yeah, it's still, consolidating. So I know it looks like for some of these, like a lot of doom and gloom, but for Based AI, Pepe Coin, Brett, right? Let's look at some other coins here. BNB is still doing very well, like we said. Solana is one that had a huge run up, okay? Like, oh, it's a huge run up. This could come back down to $100. That wouldn't surprise me, right? So Solana is one to like keep an eye on. Okay, what are some of the other ones? They're still massively in the red. So you have a coin like Cardano. So what's crazy about Cardano is this. This is like bear market prices, right? And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, why would I ever buy this? Like, I shouldn't have. Like, look at what Cardano did here, okay, in the last cycle. It went all the way to like $1, okay? Came crashing down all the way to like 2 to 3 cents. Like, I think the low was like literally 1 to 2 cents, okay? Traded sideways forever. I mean forever. I'm shouting at the top of my lungs because, like, look at how long this took. It's just boring. It took years, okay? Years. But then all of a sudden, okay, started up and then just went all the way as like literally from 2 cents to $3. It did like over 100x on Cardano. So you might say to yourself, like, man, like, is this ever going to happen again? I believe that it is, but it's just you're not there yet, okay? You're not in this environment where everything's going crazy. Cardano made this move, right? February 4th, 2021. Let's see where Bitcoin was. February of 2021. Let's look at the charts. 2021, January, February. You're almost at all-time highs for Bitcoin. Like, that's the crazy thing. It's like Bitcoin was way up here, and that's when Cardano just started to make its move. Bitcoin is sitting like right here where it was. Okay? And then it went crazy. Right? So like right here, we're not even past all-time high, going crazy into prices. We're not there yet. Okay? So this could be a blessing in disguise. I think a lot of people believe still, as I've shared with you, we're not there yet. The altcoins haven't gone nuts yet. We think that they've gone nuts, but they haven't gone nuts yet. This could be exactly where we're at. It feels like that to me. Now I could be wrong too. All right. Now this could be, we roll over and we come back down into this, and this was our top. That could be the truth. So you have to make your own reasonable guesses here, and we're all guessing. Okay, if anybody tells you any certainty, they're wrong. Okay, so here are your meme coins again to recap, right? Every single one of them in the last 7 days is in the red. Meme coins are high risk, high reward, speculative assets. Most of these are down tons, a lot. So what does this show you? It shows you if you're going to play high risk, high reward, you better be ready to take massive profits, or you better be ready to hold for a while longer, depending upon your entry points. So entry points are very, very important. And understanding where we are in the cycles is very, very important as well. And then picking the right meme coins too. It's hard. I mean, look at how many there are now. This is very difficult to do. So to me, this is very normal in the market. This is not surprising me. It can be a little bit frustrating. But if you want an edge in the market, this is what I can share with you from my own wisdom of doing this for the last 4 years straight, virtually making a video almost every single day and becoming a cryptocurrency millionaire. I took $10,000 and turned it into $250,000 in just 1 week. It was over 200 in just 1 week in the last cycle. I timed things out very, very well. And I just shared exactly what I did in a course and curriculum. This is what I do. I went to school for education. I create online courses. This is what I've been known for years. So this is was just natural for me to actually share my education with you. Now, the reason why I've done this is because I believe in education. Some people don't believe in education, right? They don't believe that you need to be educated. You can just come into this market and just figure it out on your own. Good luck. I mean, I wish I would have had this mentorship, before things went crazy. I wish I would have, somebody who had actually been through this, showed their results, actually went through, had students who had testimonials of also becoming millionaires from the trainings and the teachings in the last bull run, people earning $50,000 to $30,000, making thousands of dollars. So again, this is all here for you, and I want to share it with you again, because most of you, you'll go out into the market, you'll spend thousands of dollars in the market, take losses, but you won't spend some time, energy, and effort and some money to actually come and educate yourself so that you can have an edge. The market is very, very competitive, and I'm here to help serve you, and this training is sitting here waiting for you. It's a do-it-yourself class. You come in, you watch the training, you learn yourself, and then you figure it out, right? But for me, this is the absolute key to being a successful investor, is education. So if you want to learn more, and if you want to actually be somebody who's successful in this, you can come here to YouTube absolutely free. Keep doing that. That's a no-brainer. But if you want even more, join the online course. Click the links down below. We will see you in VIP. Thanks for watching today's update. Stay tuned.